This is why you need to know about the fallen tree shelter. In the wild, every bit of energy counts, and sometimes the difference between a rough night and a safe one is knowing how to use what nature gives you. A fallen tree isn't just a random obstacle, it's a potential lifesaver, a shortcut to comfort and safety when you need it most. When time and energy count, nature gives you a head start. Imagine you're hiking all day, your legs are tired and the sun is dipping below the trees. You need shelter and you need it fast. Let's put that to work. Picture this. You're out in the woods and night's closing in. The temperature is dropping and you can feel the urgency to get protected from the elements. The forest can be unforgiving, especially after dark. Building a shelter from scratch sounds exhausting, right? Gathering materials, finding the right spot, and constructing something sturdy can take hours you might not have. Here's a shortcut. Use a fallen tree as the backbone for a lean-to or debris hut. It's like nature's own building block, already halfway to being a shelter. First things first, find a tree that's already down and solid. Not every fallen tree is safe, so take a moment to check it out. No loose limbs overhead, no wobbly trunk. You want something stable, something that won't shift or collapse in the middle of the night. Give it a little shake. If anything rustles or shifts, move on. Safety first. Next, check the surroundings. Look up, look around, and make sure nothing else could fall on you. Is the ground dry? Not right in a ditch? Wet ground can sap your body heat and make for a miserable night, so pick a spot that's elevated and drains well. You want somewhere flat, out of the wind, and ideally not right under another tree that might decide to fall too. Wind breaks are great, but avoid dead trees or branches that could come down in a storm. Now the fun bit. Grab some long branches and prop them up against the trunk at an angle. These will form the skeleton of your shelter, giving you a sturdy frame to build on. Start from one side and work your way across. Overlap the branches so there are no big gaps, and make sure they're angled to shed rain and block wind. Think of it like pitching a giant tent, but with sticks. The fallen tree acts as your main support pole, and the rest is up to you and what you can find on the forest floor. Fill in gaps with smaller branches, leaves, or any debris you find. The more layers you add, the better your insulation and protection from wind and rain. The thicker the covering, the warmer and drier you'll stay. Don't be shy, pile it on. A thick layer of leaves or pine needles can make a huge difference in comfort. Here's why this hack rocks. The fallen tree gives you instant support, no need to chop, saw, or drag heavy logs. You're using what's already there, saving precious daylight and energy. It saves a ton of time and energy, which you'll want for other survival tasks. With your shelter sorted quickly, you can focus on finding water, gathering firewood, or just getting some rest. This kind of shelter works in all sorts of weather. In rain, it keeps you dry. In wind, it blocks the chill. And in cold, it helps trap your body heat, especially if you add extra debris for insulation. You've got to find the right tree. Not every fallen log is a good candidate, so take your time and choose wisely. Sometimes the best spot just doesn't have one handy, or it's in a rubbish location. If that's the case, don't force it. Move on and look for a better option. And never risk it with a sketchy-looking tree. If it looks unstable, rotten, or dangerous, it's not worth the risk. Your safety always comes first. Keep your eyes open as you move through the woods. Spotting a good fallen tree early can make your whole evening easier and safer. So, next time you're deep in the wild, keep an eye out for nature's ready-made shelter. It's a trick that can save you time, energy, and maybe even your life. Use what's there, stay safe, and make the woods work for you. The forest is full of resources if you know how to spot them. That's the fallen tree lean-to. Quick, clever, and a real lifesaver. Next time you're out there, remember this trick, and you'll be ready for whatever nature throws your way.